All right, I don't know how to get in there. Anyway, how are you all? And look, it's weird hair, weird lighting, weird night. I have to turn this lighting down. Should I take you guys with me yet again for the lighting soiree? Look, this fucking lighting, this fucking technical mother effing shit. I hate it, y'all. Hate it. Okay. I can't stand it. I've got to move this. I'm sorry, it's just who I am. I tried to go on TikTok, but they made me verify my old ass age. And then they're like, it could be 30 days. I might be dead in 30 days. So I couldn't do live stream. I've never done a live stream before on TikTok. So I could not do it. This lighting is horrific tonight. Okay. All right, I'm coming, y'all. Oh. No, we want it down. Oh, we want it down. Let's see. Yeah. All right, let's see if this works. I don't know. Oof. Okay. How about that for unprofessional hell? Oh, that's even worse. That's horrible. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to sign off here if it's not good. Oh. Okay. Let's see. All right. This is okay. We're going to have to deal with this. It is so, no, I can't stand it. Anyway, I can't. This is why I can't do it. I'm past the age where I want to be public anymore, y'all. I really don't like it or enjoy it because I'm too judgmental. Like, look, I don't like it. I don't like it. I got shit all over my house. Nope, I don't like it. There, this is good. Right here. And it's a bad background. Again, okay. Let's see. This is okay. We'll deal with this. All right. And look, there's crap. Like it's just ants and crap all over there. Okay, so we are back. Anyway, oh, now I'm crooked. All right, we're back, y'all. So I tried to do the TikTok and it made me ID myself. And I can't do a live stream, even though we put it out there and did a live stream. I can't never get the way I want to look. I don't like looking this way on camera. I don't care what other people say. It's what I like. I hate it. I despise it. And then people are like, you can't film right. No one said I could. No one's paying my ass to do this. So yeah, it's just fucked up. Ooh. I'm not even organized. And I don't even care. Because I don't care. I don't care. What are y'all gonna do? No, I'm fucking Jesus. I can't. Okay, hold on. I got you guys sitting on a box. It's not negative talk, it's factual. You look at yourself in the mirror, you come out here and do this in this light. Anyway, I don't care, you guys, but I'm just saying, like, you gotta do what you gotta do. So when you're 60, you fucking come out and go on camera. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't care what anyone looks like or thinks I look like. I personally hate it. I fucking hate it. So it's that. So I don't know. I hate it. Anyway, it doesn't matter if I look beautiful to you. I don't care. I don't like the way I look on this fucking camera. And TikTok's even worse. So there you go. They're so worse. So worse. Anyway, you have to ID yourself, your age. You have to ID your age. So I had to put a piece of paper in my mouth because I couldn't take a selfie in the kitchen with the thing. With the code they sent me. I'm like, ugh. Yeah, I go through this every night, every time I go on camera. And no one can help me because I can't handle it. I can't stand it and I can't handle it. It goes against who I am. I thought I was this person, but even in my 20s, I couldn't stand it. I used to walk off set because happy birthday tomorrow. There you go. I used to walk off set because I didn't like the way I looked. I didn't like what the makeup people did, and I didn't like the way I looked. And I would just leave. Because they use it against you when you look bad. I don't like it. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, the book's real. She told me there was a book out there. She told me. I mean, I predicted it all before it. Look at this. This is because I was in the dentist all afternoon, y'all. Anyway, the gel got caught on the dentist chair. And I got the new tooth in, and then I got to go back to the dentist. Blah, 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 all of that. Yeah, so there's that. Yeah, I just go nuts with these videos. And I can't stand going on here because of what's going on in the media. I can't stand it. I can't talk about these people anymore. I hate them. Why are we fucking talking about them? Why are we talking about them? Yeah, I hate the dentist too. My dentist is nice, you know. I ordered the wrong book. What book? I don't know. I don't know what book you ordered. Anyway, here's the problem. Dental work. Yeah, I'm going nuts. I've been in the dental chair this afternoon, and I didn't even know what to say. So I throw a tantrum every time I have to come here because I prefer to not be seen anymore. Like, just, I can't explain it. So why are you doing it? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, okay? So I can't answer you. I can't answer you. I don't know what to say. My teeth are worth it. The worst thing to me is if somebody said you had to have dentures, I would kill myself. You would never talk to me. I would never step foot out again, and I would put a gun in my mouth and pull the trigger if I had dentures. I'm sorry. That's how I feel about it. No. Just shoot me. Shoot me now. No. No and no. And absolutely no. I'm sorry. No. And just straight up no. No, I'm serious. That's the worst thing. I couldn't stand when I was growing up and people with their dentures and they take their dentures out. I was like, oh my God. Like, it flipped me the fuck out. When you pull all your teeth, suddenly you're homeless. That's how I see it. I know people are going to yell at me. I'm not saying if you have to have them, you shouldn't have them. I just don't want to know you fucking have them. Yeah, I have bad teeth. I'm trying to take care of them. I mean, I have cavities because I eat a lot of sugar. I'm getting one implant. That's it. You know why? Because if you have an implant back here, then if you have to have a bridge, which is better than dentures to me, then I can attach it and get another one here and do a bridge. So that's it. So they put that bone in my stuff, putting dentures in glasses. And then they want you to drink out of those glasses. See, I'll never eat in your house. I can't. Oh, I can't. I just can't. No, I can't. I can't. Yeah, my tooth broke over here. I had to, it didn't hurt, but there was a huge cavity. So we did root canal it before it hurt. So at least I wasn't like bent over in pain. This is not what I expected. Who gives a shit what you expect? How about that? How about that? See, that's why I don't want to come on. I do not want to do this, talking about it. Here's the thing, you guys. I will disappear. I fucking hate this so badly. I will go away. I'll tell you why. First of all, the only reason they're arresting Diddy is because it's the election. So they're distracting everybody. I can't stand that. Yeah, I know. Bad root canals. I have like 20 in my mouth. I can't pull a tooth. No, I just throw tantrums. I can't handle it. I find this extremely stressful. It's not fun anymore. All the emails, all the questions. Stop fucking asking me questions. Don't phone me to ask me questions. I'm never answering them. I'm never answering. Do you hear me? If you phone my number, I am never picking up. I will never call you back. It's never happening. Do you hear me? It's never happening. It's a distraction. Diddy's a distraction. Yes, I do use coconut oil. Diddy is a distraction. And it's because of the election. But if you vote, you're stupid in my opinion as well, because the voting doesn't matter. But they okay, so I really think that people of color have to stand together because the people of color, Diddy, Jay-Z, wait for Snoop Dogg, fucking Snoop Dogg, gonna go down, okay? I said it at the Olympics. They gave him that. Now they're gonna pull the rug out right from under him and fucking slap his face straight into the cement. Perhaps put cement boots on that boy and, you know, do what they do with that. Yes, Snoop Dogg, I'm fucking saying that. Of course the baby oil was GHB. Nobody needs that much baby oil. Who needs that much baby oil? Like how much? Thousands of bottles? It was obvious to me it was drugs. I mean, I was going to say that before. That made sense to me, the drugs. Everything is about drugs. Nobody needs that much baby oil. And who uses baby oil? They have coconut oil is better than baby oil. Baby oil is just gonna like, no. Anyway, I mean, you can tan in baby oil, but that gave everyone cancer. Taylor Swift, yeah, she wrote all her songs herself. Try not, okay? Try shut up. But here's what they do. I figured this out after I threw a rant from hell. I don't care. And don't take my shit off my YouTube and pretend that it's, I know you don't want your vajayjay all clogged up with the baby oil. I mean, excuse me, Diddy. I don't want my ass or my vagina clogged up with your fucking baby oil. Like, shut up. Obviously it was drugs. No one in our house thought it was actually baby oil. Like, we're not that stupid at our house. No, we're just not. Obviously, Pink has an agenda. She pushes her daughter out there. Now, her daughter's inverted, okay? So, to me, her daughter looks inverted. So, there's always an agenda, and the agenda is LGBTQ, whatever their agenda is. Let's take that aside. If you're truly gay, I was with somebody yesterday. She said the funniest thing. She said, well, if my kid's truly gay, because I go, what are you going to do when your kid comes home from school and wants to be a ficus tree, like, you know, as a gender, right? And she's like, yeah, there's only two genders, right? She's a young woman. And then she goes, if he's gay, I'm not going to beat the gay out of him. And I couldn't stop laughing. I woke up last night and texted her. I'm like, the fucking, you're not going to beat the gay out of him. It's true. But see, they've taken genuine people who are born. There are transgender people that are born. There are real people that have the real body, just hate their bodies. We hate our bodies. I hate my body. You guys hate your body. Not all of you, but just in normal for being a woman or a man or whatever. So like if you were born in the wrong body, I can definitely see that would be extremely problematic, mentally drive you crazy, and you would want to change it. I totally get that. But that's not what we're talking about. They want every single celebrity to invert a child. You wouldn't kill to have my body. You should see the mockery that goes on. You think that. It's never good enough. So you know this planet. Come on now. What they're doing, Pink's pushing the agenda. The agenda is Baphomet, okay? The goat. Half man, half beast, half boobs, half penis, half male, half female, half black, half white. Up, down, as above, so below, blah, blah, blah. You know the whole story. You know that. But you know what I was thinking, you guys? Totally. Yeah, no, they invert a child in utero with hormones. It's not that hard. If you smoke crack while you're pregnant, your kid's going to be like a strange, kid. So you can cause all kinds of like mental disorders from doing drugs. What makes you think if you put estrogen into a baby boy in your stomach, that baby boy isn't going to grow differently inside you? Honestly, really greasy all the time. Exactly. Can you imagine fucking baby oil? Ugh. Of course, it's GHB. That's the first thing that came to my mind. This fucker's hiding drugs everywhere. So when you're looking at it, their agenda, Pink's agenda by pushing her daughter out there, and then people are going, look, her daughter sings so well. Well, nobody is fucking denying that. However, why does your daughter look like that? Because you're inverting. Warren Beatty, inverted daughter to boy. Magic Johnson. All of them, okay? Go back. Warren Beatty goes back like he's a fossil. So his kids suddenly, because they take the pay for play for play, play for pay, whatever. They do that. That's what they do. So here's the other thing, y'all. Here's the other thing. Pink is a man with an uncut dick. Yeah, I don't know that. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to say. But see, they're short men too, like super short, super stocky. J-Lo wouldn't have her career if she didn't shut her mouth when Diddy did what he did, okay? When Diddy did what he did. That's the only reason she got a career. But here's the thing. Why is he being busted now? Because they most certainly know. Let me just back it on. Oh, God, I can't get on my phone. Shit. Let's go to United Artists. Let's go to whoever Diddy's management company is. Universal. It's Universal. Whichever one it is. Now it's out of my head. Let's go there. So they run all of the celebrities. Taylor Swift. I'm talking musical. All the way down, whoever, in whichever genre of music, and Diddy's one of them. So they put Diddy out there as a puppeteer, and they go, look at bad Diddy. Look, and they throw the sock over there. But here's the problem. They're doing it in the election because they're causing chaos. We don't even know that there's been literally a coup d'etat of taking over the United States of America. Where is Biden? How did Kamala, whatever her name is, half Indian, half black, half whatever she is. They bitch at Janet Jackson. Shut up and leave Janet alone, okay? Leave her alone. Whatever she is, she was the vice president, and they literally swooped her in. That's a coup. It's an illegal takeover of government without its citizens' permission. We did not give her permission right now to be doing that. But people are just like, oh, let's vote for her. She's so great. Are you stupid? Don't vote for any of them. Kick them the fuck out. Both of them. Get them out. Okay? Like, honest to God. Honestly, I can't. I'm like, I know nothing about government, and I know that they took the government over. Okay? They're looking at us not because we want to vote for Trump. They'll have you believe that. Okay? But I want you to literally, are you telling me they weren't looking at us when Biden was in office? Like, what, they thought we were smart? Did they really? Yeah, okay, where's Joe Biden right now? Where's that bitch? Yeah, it's a coup. Yeah, it's definitely a coup. I mean, did we vote her in? I mean, I don't vote anyway, but did we vote her in? We did not. The American people I'm talking about. So it's interesting. So look at Diddy, look at the election. We got 6 weeks. 6 weeks. So let's focus on Diddy. Let's bring Beyonce into the fact that she is the one that actually took the life of Jay-Z's mistress, mama, baby mama, Kathy White, whatever her name is. I actually think it's Beyonce, okay? I actually feel like Jay-Z would say, here, you take her out. I don't know what to do. I'm going to have to raise this love child. That's what I think. That's what I think. I'm sorry. I think that. These people are disgusting. They're disgusting, okay? They are disgusting. They are evil. And they sit there and they go on TV and they tell you what to do. And you listen to them because they sing a fucking song? What is that? What is that? Like, why are we listening to these stupid ass people? They're fucking stupid. Okay, who died and left those people boss, okay? Kim Porter. And then somebody wrote on my comments here, and they're lucky I didn't get out of my car, drive to their house and sock them in the face. Somebody wrote in my comments, oh, Cassie, she was taking shit. She wasn't innocent. Here's what I'm going to say to you. I will say to you that regardless of what Cassie did or didn't do, because I wasn't there and I don't know, but I did see the video of Puff Gay Daddy, okay, because that's what Puff means, that he sucked dick and bend over and take it, all right? That guy. I did see him beat the shit out of her, and I don't know what she did to deserve that, okay? So even if she fucked his friend, sucked the bartender's dick, fucked a guy in the hotel, elevator, car, I don't care. He beat the living shit out of her. He is wrong. He is wrong. He's wrong. So I don't care what she did. I don't care. I don't care if she stood there flipping him off, going, fuck you, fuck, 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 fuck. I don't care. Don't tell me to be careful. Fuck you. Be careful. Don't speak up. Oh, be afraid. I'm not afraid to die. So come to my house, fucking threaten me to my face, and we'll see who wins. We'll fucking see who wins. Got it? God, what is wrong with people? Be careful. My son's already dead. So what exactly am I afraid of? Please tell me. I'm interested. Do tell. Do fucking tell me what I'm afraid of. Anyway, all of that aside, no matter what Cassie did, no matter what she agreed to, no matter what she didn't agree to, you can't really agree to a contract if you don't have all the information. So did P. Diddy give her all the information that she was going to be a sex slave and have to perform and be beat up and do this and do that? Or did he withhold that from her and then buy her diamonds and furs, make her think she was going to live this fantastic lifestyle and then start handing her off to his boyfriends because he likes to see the dick up her rather so he can do whatever to whomever, whenever. Okay? Like, seriously. So, yeah, I know, right? So I don't think Cassie's at fault. I don't care what woman. You saw him beat her. You saw the video. I saw the video. You saw it. So what excuse? What are we saying? She's a whore? Is that what we're going to do? Is that what we're going to do? Because he's the whore. Okay? Also, okay? Keep in mind, Aaron Carter, that was murder. They went after him. He did not overdose. He may have had drugs in his body. This is what I tell people. If you have a predilection towards some sort of, I'll use the word sinful behavior, drugs, gambling, alcohol, cheating, what do you call it when you're married? Adultery, or just plain cheating, or having a lot of sex, gluttony, robbery, raping, murdering, and pillaging, okay? All of that. If you let these people know, okay, if you let them know that you have a downfall, so you smoke crack with them, they know how to manipulate you. So a lot of women are taught in this society, okay, a lot of women are taught you want a man to take care of you. It is kind of the way we're raised, okay? So when some puff daddy comes along with a bunch of shit and this and that, you kind of think you're going to be treated nice, okay? You do think that. So when he starts with the bullshit, you may feel bad for Justin, but I have a different take. I'm going to do a video on him. Anyway, I can't get the water out of there. Anyway, yes, Hollywood is so corrupt. It's evil. The overdoses, the car crashes, these are murders. Because they tell you people OD and they're like, oh, he died of an overdose. Prince died of an overdose. Well, here's the thing for Prince, okay? Because he didn't. Who took Prince's drugs, Xanax, Vicodin, whatever the fuck he was on for his hip, and put fentanyl in it? Who did that? Because if I'm taking an aspirin, then I take it and they go, she took fentanyl and died. Well, who switched my aspirin? Just so you know, I literally have lived in Hollywood since I'm 19 turning 20. And I lived in Hollywood. I've seen so much. Okay, I've seen it in the strip clubs. I've seen it in the wrestling clubs. I've seen it in the mud wrestling clubs. I've seen it from Miami to LA. I've seen it LA. I've seen everything. So here's the thing. I don't drink water out of people's water bottles. When I'm invited to dinner parties, I do not eat. I keep a water bottle in my purse. I don't take pills from anybody, even if I have a headache that is blinding. I'm not taking it. I don't even do it in my own home unless I'm by myself because I don't trust what is going on. See what I'm saying? So somehow I knew that. So these people, and Matthew Perry is what we call a body broker. So they use Matthew Perry to set people up. Everybody loves him from Friends. He's whatever I didn't really watch Friends. What was he? Whoever, Chandler. Was he Chandler? Yeah. So he was, whoever, right? And people admire him. So then they get him to open up a rehab where they launder money from the government for rehab facilitation people. I always watch Seinfeld, sorry, but I did. So they do this. All my references are Seinfeld, but they do this, okay? This is called body broking. So it is money laundering because the government gives you money to open a rehab. So what do they need in a rehab? They need to sell drugs out of a rehab to keep it going, okay? They need to do that. That is what they do. So when he bucks the system, when he's no longer coherent, when he's eating too much of the drugs himself, they take him out. You got it? You know what happens. The only way to succeed in this world is you don't go to parties and enjoy yourself because they will fucking tape you. Now, I'm going to say this. The way that I was raised as a kid, okay, in the home I was raised in, I assume that everybody is taping everybody. I was raised with very strange people, and I assume when I walk in your house that I'm going to be taped. I assume that. So I'm not going to go in your house and do something that you can get me on. Do you know what I'm saying? You will never get me. What you see right here is what you get everywhere, and that's all you get. So I'm pretty sure I would have figured if I was invited to a party where there was an orgy of men, women, children, that I was going to be taped. Like, that to me makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. So, and I thought that as a kid. I was raised in a voyeuristic home where they spied on everything. So I assume this. If I had some kind of weird predisposition towards that fucked up behavior, I don't know that I would do it in a stranger's house. Okay? I don't know that I would do that in a stranger's house or at a party and not assume that, I mean, I have a habit even of like in the toilets, wondering if there's cameras in the toilets. I don't know. Even at good restaurants, I'm like, I try not to go to the bathroom anywhere. I really do. In public places, because I really don't trust anybody. I mean, I check too, but I don't like looking in the toilets either. So I'm like, this is disgusting. The Menendez brothers. That was sodomy ritual. The dad was a record executive. He was Illuminati. He was sold out, and he fucked his children up the ass and other young men. His mother knew. She liked the money. And so the kids shot them both. I don't blame them. They fucking deserve to die. If you're going to do that to kids, you kind of deserve to die, in a brutal way. Like, it's okay. And it just, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And to all these psychic people that say, oh, my neck. Oh, yeah. Okay, so to all these psychic people that go, there's a reason for everything. I'd like to know the fucking reason for that, because there's no real reason for that. Yeah, the parents deserved it. I'm sorry. They deserved to die. If you're going to rape your children and then they're going to go through puberty and you're going to rape them, I'm going to get even with you if I'm a kid. Like, if I can't stop you at 5, and you're brutalizing my body, and I know my mom knows, I'm going to come back after your ass, and I'm going to fucking get you. I'm not saying 2 wrongs make a right. I'm just saying it's human nature that shit, like, they're boys. They're traumatized from it, and you dissociated them by doing that, so they don't like you to begin with. And the mom is like, she's tolerant of it. So, but see, they do this in all these families. You read the book of Ryan O'Neal, where he had a threesome and his daughter was involved. That's nice. Geez, there's another Hollywood star we can look up to. Let's all suck his dick because he's so special. Like, come on. Come on. So here's my point with Diddy. Diddy is a distraction. Kim Porter told me what she told me. She did tell me that. Like, I don't care. I'm not the cat. I'm not a CIA operative. I'm none of that. But that's the energy that she brought through. Here's the other energy. So we have United Music Group. Let's see who, I've got to look this up because I don't actually know which group it is. United Music Group. Yeah, John Phillips and Mackenzie Phillips. And Michelle Phillips is like, yeah, I think you wanted it. Really? Is that what you think? Cool. Wacko. Scientology. Of course, Scientology is Satanism. Under the guise of, well, L. Ron Hubbard is a Satanist. Tom Cruise is a Satanist. He can say he's whatever he wants. His religion and how they conduct themselves is Satanism. And let's take it a bit farther. You can be a Satanist and you don't have to be a psychopath. You can just believe in whatever it is they believe in. But the higher levels you get up to, you're doing stuff. And that's what you're doing. Okay, so let's see. I want to get this right because I have it in my head, but it's on my phone and I'm on my phone. Let's see. Diddy's into everything. Diddy's into everything. He's a fucking asshole. I know what they do. The reason they have sex with all these people in parties is because they're accessing your energy fields, okay? It's not even just sexual magic. They're harnessing your auric energy fields and they're putting spores in you. They can control you with that so they can live off your energy. It's very demonic. Now, the funniest thing that I've heard about P. Diddy, okay, the funniest thing. Hold on one second. What is P. Diddy? I'm so sick of the guy I can't even tell you. P. Diddy's music group, right? Music company. P. Diddy music company. Not his company, the company that owns him, I guess. Universal, okay, Bad Boy Records, but who owns Bad Boy Records? It is Universal, it's Universal something, whatever it is. I've got it written down on my phone. Music company, Universal. Universal, hold on. Universal Music Group, that's it. Okay, UMG. They control Diddy. They control Taylor Swift. They control that weirdo Garth Brooks. What planet would that guy? And here's what people say. Oh, he got famous because he's a marketer. Yeah, okay. But he's in a singing career. And he happens to be around a lot of death. Anyway, so Universal, UMG runs all of this. So we got people in the upper echelon of UMG. They put Diddy out there. Diddy does the bidding. See, the people of color have to not do the bidding of the higher ups because it looks like it's just that. But that's the first rung of assholes. And then we got a whole other rung of assholes up here. So we got the lower. So they're still in servitude, but in a different way. Okay. They're still in servitude. But then let's look at whatever I said, UMG. Who owns UMG? Seagram's, Canadian. This is how I know this one. Canadian, my people, we're always overachieving. We're also in the trade of weirdo. Anyway, Seagram's. Who owns Seagram's? Clara Brothman's family. Clara Brothman, right? Nexium. They all own an island that has one structure on it where everybody goes to visit. So you know they're trafficking. You know they're trafficking. I'm moving to Canada, dang it. You know they're trafficking, right? So the upper echelon is using the rappers and the Jay-Z's and the whoever's. And the reason that the white people control it, okay? And people say the Jewish people, it is a certain sect or group of people, and it isn't an ethnicity or a religion. They look white. What it is it is an interbreeding of human being and entity that can only harvest through whatever the hell it is the white people have. That is why there has been a race war. It's not actually a race war. Like, human beings don't really care. These are entities that are causing this problem mixed in with white people. That is the problem. I'm trying to get water from the ice. So that's what's going on. Snoop Dogg's going down. Snoop Dogg, my friend. I don't know you, but you're going down. You are going down, Snoop Dogg. I felt that this morning. Now, here's another thing. Do you remember, you guys know when I was in that lawsuit, Tracy Twyman lawsuit, and her husband sued me because he said that I made people think that he killed her, which when he said that made me think that. But anyway, I did a reading on her in 2019 when, like a week after she died, for a radio station that she worked for. And they asked me to pick up whatever the hell I picked up. So I picked it up, which I never mentioned the husband. I did not know she was married at the time. I actually thought she was divorced. Anyway, whatever I said, they dragged me into a lawsuit and tried to extort money out of me, of course, to get me to shut up. But the lawsuit was dropped and with prejudice, which means they cannot bring this up again. So you can suck my dick with that. Anyway, my point being, okay, with this is when you start to see how they discredit people. I was like the Nephilim, correct? The Anunnaki, the Nephilim. When I got into that lawsuit, they wrote an article on me because I defended myself. And they said, she's a quack, like the quack radio station, and a QAnon follower. Now, I thought about that because I'm like, these motherfuckers, I don't follow anybody. But I thought about this. QAnon, or Q, is 100% accurate. They will not be able to walk down the street. Everything that Q said is happening right now. Where is QAnon right now? It is verbatim. Verbatim. So why the hell were they making fun of Q when this is what's happening? P. Diddy ain't going to walk down the street. No one's going to sit down with that fucker in a restaurant and think, I'm so cool, I'm with P. Diddy. And here's another note. Do you see what I'm saying? So was Q wrong? I'm thinking not. Q was right. Like, it's fucking happening. It didn't happen quick enough. And they mocked everybody, but it's happening. Okay? It's happening. Bill Clinton is gay. Hillary is gay. All right, just thought I'd throw that in there. Al Gore was caught in Atlanta in 2001 with a suitcase full of blood vials, adrenochrome. So we know this. We know this. But anyway, all of that stuff is going on. So P. Diddy, now, he is just... Thank you all for the super chats. Yes, frazzle drip, or I can't say that, but yes, it's real. P. Diddy, they'll never let him live. Okay, I'm giving Q credit. I'm saying it because they made fun of me for being QAnon and I wasn't. But having read up on it after the fact, Q was right. Like, it's happening. They will not be able to walk down the street. Hollywood will be taken down. That's what you're seeing. You're seeing that you took your kids to movies and that you took them to Disney, and these people are harming children. It's about trafficking and brainwashing. Kardashians, you got to know that's some bullshit. Like, what are those idiots up there for? Hi, I'm Kris Kardashian. Let me watch my daughter fuck Ray J. Watch my daughter. Hello. And let me put that tape out there from a production standpoint. Okay, that's gross and sexually abusive. And who the, what are you, a pimp? Are you a pimp? Yes. Okay, and then Kanye went on a rant today, and good for him. He's saying, fuck y'all, I told you so. And he's right. He's right. I hope the Kardashians go down. They're disgusting human beings. But I've never watched their show. Here's the problem. We idolize them. We are taught that if you're a celebrity, you're going to get everything you want, and they're so great, and they're going to vote for this person, like that dumb bitch, Julia Roberts. And yeah, I'm saying that to her. Oh, Dr. Fauci, it's so remarkable what you do. Who are you talking to? I laughed. You now know the vaccines were bad, right? You now know the vaccines were bad. You do, right? I mean, y'all know that. You know the vaccines cause injury. So you know that. Like, go research it. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I hope Oprah goes down. Kelly Ripa, like, what is that about? Ugly little troll all over the place. Same with Ryan Seacrest. I mean, why are these people there? Why am I watching them? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Why are they being shoved down my throat? Will Smith, I always knew was gay because I had a client that fucked him in the head of Fox. And I saw pictures. I don't know who the head guy was at Fox, but that's who he said he was. But I saw the other pictures. I also saw one of the Kardashians' boyfriends with a client of mine. She had pictures. People come to psychics with pictures. They bring receipts all the way back. So, yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm pretty sure they'll kill P. Diddy. He'll wish he was dead. He's having drug withdrawals from Tulsi, the pink cocaine. That is funnier than shit. That is so funny. That is so funny. I'm glad he's having withdrawals. Tusi, yeah. But I think it's Tusi. Let's read what it is. Yeah, what an asshole. Okay, he fancies himself this big, tough, rough and tumble guy. I'm P. Diddy. I carry guns. I shoot women in the face. Rah, rah, rah. But I'm such a bitch that I got to be a drug addict and I got to be a slave to the drug. Yeah, you're weak. Because if he was a smart gangster, he wouldn't be doing that. But see, the demons come in, so he's already open. Bieber is scarred, but Bieber, if you remember correctly, and I do remember, when Bieber quit music and he said that they knew why he quit and that his manager and agent, and I don't know which one, so insert name, I don't know, he said that they wanted him to rape a child on the tour bus, and that is why he quit. And then he got hooked up with Hillsong Church, and then he married what's her name, and that's now his wife. So that should tell you what's going on. That should tell you. Now, Bieber, for him to be where he is, he has to have flipped. So he is both a victim and a predator. Exactly. All right, the drug is spelled Tusi. Tusi. Okay. It's a new ketamine concoction. If you don't understand what they're trying to do to you by giving you drugs, I don't know what to say. It's known as pink Coca-Cola. It's a recreational drug, because what else would it be? And it's a different mixture of psychoactive substances. Okay. I don't know what that means. Anyway, it's in the pink powder. There's that. I can't even talk about what Bieber does. I don't. But see, they're doing, okay. So nobody's that fun sexually to keep fucking 500 different people. That's kind of gross. So they're doing it for another reason. Keep that in your mind. They're doing it for Orange Man Bad. They're doing it for another reason. He is orange. That's fucked up. Why is he orange? I'm like, why are you orange, bro? Like just a little, anyway. They're doing it for another reason. So the New World Order, how to harness energy, because they have no personality. Here's another thing I'm going to say to you. And I've always said this. So I would get asked to sign contracts all the time to do psychic shows. You need to do this. You need to do that. We're not going to give you production credit. Well, it's coming out of my mouth. So I'm going to get the fucking credit for it. Like, you didn't write it. I wrote it. But anyway, if I sign a non-disclosure and you commit a crime, like you rape me, you grab my ass, you steal my music, and then tell me you'll give me back my publishing rights, if I sign said non-disclosure, even if I sign it, and I would sign it, and I'll tell you what I would do. Puff Daddy. I would sign the contract, the non-disclosure. I would leak it to every single paper I could publicly. I would get on the mic and say it all publicly. I would make you sue me and then report your federal crimes, because the non-disclosure does not hold up in the act of a crime. Jesus. Okay. I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. And even if you didn't commit a crime and I did not want to continue whatever was in the contract, I would do what I want. You could sue me. I would never live up to my thing. I don't have to, and I'm not going to. So don't sign contracts with me because I will never do what you want me to do. Ever. Let's see. Share. Yeah, I don't know. Chris Brown, same. Clive Davis, share. All of them. Sure. They killed Whitney. They kill everybody. They kill everybody. It's a mafia. They're killing people. What are my thoughts on Jay-Z? First of all, he's disgusting looking. Secondly, who died and left that little bitch? Fucking boss of whatever the hell he's boss. Thirdly, I know some people that I'm not going to say, but they were in close, I'll just say they were in close proximity. He plays the devil music all night, does the chanting. Not really concerned with people that do spells and shit, but when they direct it at you, you really have to watch. And if you don't know that they're doing it, it can really like be problematic for you. So yeah, you want to watch. Jay-Z is hideous looking. He's ugly. Russell Simmons, ugly. And I don't care if his wife thought she was going to get money. Men are like, she's a gold digger. Now, let me, because I've been called that a lot. I don't dig any man's gold. I make my own gold. I don't need shit from a man. I've been called that. Even when I married and produced 2 children and stayed for 3 decades, I was called a fucking gold digger. And that ain't what I am. But here's what I will tell you. Even if I was a gold digger, why are you presenting yourself like you have gold for me to dig? I'm just fucking asking. Like, why can't you present yourself as a dude? Why you got to throw the gold in there? What's that with you? Is that how you like to barter in relationships because you're inferior? So you want somebody who is that focused on what you have? Is that what it is? Because you're the fucker presenting yourself that way. Jesus. The more money they are, like the more that they try. When I was dating, the more you try to give me nice things, I'm like, no, we're good. No, I'm good. I'll buy my own dinner and I don't need what you got. I'll say thank you, but don't buy me expensive shit because I don't trust you after that. Because what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't trust you. Yeah, Stevie J is another one. You know, I don't know. Is my face freckly? Did you say that? Or is my face fucked up? Tom Cruise is... Okay, I got a headache. You know why? Because I jacked my ear and gave myself a huge blister on my ear because I just pierced that. It got caught on a sweater. Now I have a like monstrosity. Anyway, so it's just been a day. It's been a day. Let's see. It's been a day. Why do you I don't keep trying to do anything. I do not vote. I'm going to say it again. I don't vote. I don't believe in the government. I don't believe your vote counts. I don't believe anything they say. I don't believe one word of it, okay? And the thing that, so funny. So anyway, I'm talking to, my day's almost over, as is my life. So anyway, I'm at the tail end of my day, the tail end of my life. But what I was going to say, I'm talking to John last night, and I'm showing him that picture of the phone that they called the moon with in 1969, the rotary phone. And he's like, oh, well, that was just, this is John. He's like, his little world's shattering. He's like, that was just symbolic, so the people understood. I said, no, they pretty much said they were talking to the fuckers on the moon. They weren't. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know if Beyonce's a prisoner. She's definitely sold out to Jay-Z though, her father. I think she's so, we do not create our own reality. Okay. God help me. Please help me. Okay. So I know it's so fucking funny. John is just like, that was just for show. I'm like, yeah, they had the voice talking back through the phone. Whatever. Anyway, Okay. We do not create our own reality. And here's why I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to say this. When the new ager nonsense, full of shit people say, you co-create, everything you think comes into being. Okay, first of all, no, because no. Secondly, when you have a child, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, that gets raped and murdered, a Madeline Soto, what did Madeline Soto do to create that in her life? What did she do? What did she do? What is she thinking that's causing that problem? What is she doing? I want to know. I would like somebody to please tell me what she did. That girl did nothing. She did nothing, okay? Her mother sold her out to that weirdo boyfriend. His parents knew he liked pedophilia, and I'll even one-up it with Madeline Soto. That was a whole performance on the internet at her expense, and they all made money off it, and it was a snuff film in the end. So she might have been their karma, but still, if it's your child or your friend or your whatever, okay, let's back it up again. If you can manifest and create what you want, why are the people in Haiti starving and coming over here? Why are the people in African countries starving and coming over here? Or is it only I know, I'm just exhausted today. But is it only a first world problem, or is it or issue? Everything is not love on the other side. We go to different dimensions, okay? Not everything is love. When they say that, it bothers me. And when they say everybody's psychic, it bothers me. A lot of shit bothers me. But the reason is people can be very psychic, and people can be moderately psychic, and some people have no ability at all. We all have intuition, but not everybody is a medium, and not everybody can feel everything, because a lot of people, their energy is shut down. So, I do not believe we co-create. I did not create anything where I would be the mother of a dead kid. I didn't create that. I didn't create witnessing that. I didn't create looking at that. That is nothing that came in my mind in order to teach me a lesson, okay? Like, just shut the fuck up with that. And I've said it before, you get raped, you get sodomized, you're 5, you're 6, you're 9, you're Madeline Soto. I want to know your lesson. I want to know your lesson. Tell me Madeline Soto, when she crosses over and stands in front of God, she says what? Oh, I see. I should have put out more. What does she say? No, I'm serious. So that is not true. Now, there are degrees. Let's see. Not your mind, your soul. Yeah. The soul doesn't want to get raped and murdered. That's the lie they tell you here, so they can continue to gaslight you about being treated properly. No, but you may learn lessons. Absolutely. No, not karmic debt. And I'll tell you why it's not karmic debt. If I'm going to be born on this fucking ghetto hole of a planet, and I have no idea what it is I did 3 lifetimes ago, and now they're going to, I don't know what, I guarantee you my whole life on earth, I'm just pissed off and not understanding. So I have wasted an entire life. It's an energy. God is not a person to look at. It's an energy. If you've had a near-death experience and you understand when you watch people step out of their body, they are in energetic form. And to me, it's always like a color, okay? I didn't see my son when he died. I got there after he was dead. But the kid that died outside of our house on the motorbike, I saw him leave his body. And he was a magnificent mauve color, and he left through the crown chakra. I saw him. He was energy. When my mother-in-law died, Keith and I saw her leave through her body. She left easily, peacefully, and it's not a look. It's a energy. Keith described it as colorful when Cheerio came back and showed him where he got shot in the head and how he covered it up. So it was colorful. Um, when I stepped out of my body, my guide was right there. I didn't go past it to see what God was, but my guide was right there. Um, I've watched several people die. I've seen them step out of their body, and it's always color, and it's usually on the mauve side. Mauve to me, so like deep red, like down here. This is red, but like the darker color of the red. Anyway, it's like that, and it's like it's energy, and it's freed from there. So that's what I've seen. I didn't see it, as I said, with like a mauve color, like the red but darker, like a winter mauve. I didn't see it with Keith, but I saw him spinning to get out of this dimension. I saw how quickly he had to move through this dimension to get to the next, and I felt them trying to pull him back. That I felt. It's all energy, and I don't know that like God is a thing. As I said, I had a friend that I used to go to the gym with. This is years ago. My kids were little, 3, 5, 3 and 5, 3 and 6. Sorry, they're 3 years apart. Anyway, she was really Catholic. I've told this story. Super, super Catholic. And she used to go to dance school, her kids, with my other friend. That's how I met her. So I was in the mall one day in Burbank, and I was with the kids, and I saw her. And she had cancer. She's young, under 30. Maybe, no. She wasn't older than me. She was, I'm sorry, 30, between 30 and 40. Anyhow, she had cancer. I thought, she's going to be fine. She looked fine, other than she had cancer. And I looked at her in the mall, and immediately I was showing Catholic angels. And the reason I say Catholic angels is in all of the Catholic, like, rites of passage cards when people die, they show you a certain angel, and there's always like a bubble around the head, and the angel is always there. I saw that all around her. So I knew the message was for her because she was so Catholic, okay? Like everything was Catholic. She was Hispanic, it was Catholic, it was her saints, it was all of those things. So when I looked at her, I knew they were coming for her, and she did die on Palm Sunday. So I was like, that's interesting. Steve Jobs suffered because he had a demon in him. And the demon, okay, God help me again. Here I go. Good question. That is a good question. In my world, metaphysically, which I've been in my entire life, okay, so this is the way I think. Anyway, Steve Jobs, if that's what you meant, why did Steve Jobs suffer? Steve Jobs, first off, he chose to feed the cancer with sugar. Now, I'm an idiot, but I do know that cancer feeds off of sugar. So if I'm going to eat an all fruit diet, I'm giving the cancer sugar. Maybe an all protein diet, and that would still be like difficult to digest. So this guy went on like a fruit diet. Fruit is sugar. It's high sugar, but it's good sugar, as in it's not like eating, Warheads or whatever candy. I don't know, pixie sticks or whatever. But cancer loves sugar. You shouldn't be eating sugar. You should just be eating protein and not sugar of any kind. Secondly, the demon inside of Steve Jobs. Now, this is the problem with P. Diddy too. P. Diddy opens his body. They invoke things in to give him power. I know. I get people coming to me. Can you do this? I want to do that. I want to be the most famous person on the top of the blah, la, 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 whatever. Can you do this? Can you do that? Okay. So I don't do it, but I'm saying they want that. Now, if I said to you, here, light this candle, say these words, and you were able to invoke something in, okay, energetically. People do not believe that happens. That absolutely fucking happens, okay? Now, P. Diddy fucking all the people he fucks, because apparently he can't stop himself, compulsivity. Anyway, P. Diddy, when he does that, opens his body up into an altered state. So Steve Jobs invoking all that power and all of that kind of energy to create what he creates, has something step in him that makes his body ill and tells him to eat sugar. So when that guy dies, he's like, why the fuck did I do that? Half the time, they don't even know what happens. Jeffrey Dahmer's like, I don't recall doing that. And he wasn't making up shit. Like the look on his face, he's like, I don't recall doing it. Because he wasn't in there. Britney Spears isn't in there. It's in, it's out. I have seen it happen. I have seen it. I used to see it as a kid. No, I'm not fucking crazy, okay? I'm not fucking crazy. Malignant narcissists. We call everybody a narcissist now. There's fucking selfish people. There's dirtbag, piss-ass, greedy-ass, fucking stupid people. They're not possessed. They're not possessed like The Exorcist. That's very rare when people get completely like possessed, but you will see in the movie The Exorcist, that little girl does not know how to control her body. And if the entity wanted to cut her arm off, it would just cut her arm off. And then she would ground back into her body and her arm would be missing. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, so there's that. Lou Taylor, good question. Which Lou Taylor? There's one, old singer or Lou Taylor, TriStar Lou Taylor. I'm so thirsty. I ate so much popcorn with salt. Really bad habit. Anyway, when they do these things, P. Diddy now has to sober up, unless they're going to sell him drugs in prison. When he gets sober and he fucking understands what he's done, like how far psycho he's gotten, I actually am going to enjoy that. That's the part I'm going to enjoy. When that guy has to look in the mirror and this is going to be funny. And I love the fact that he's detoxing without help. That is just chef's kiss. You fucking asshole. Stay in jail. I feel like Kim's book is real. I was told that she was releasing it. I don't know everything she says in it is real. I have no idea. I mean, I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. But I do know that QAnon was actually right because every fucking single thing is happening. And what's her name? The female representative. I can't even say her name. Camila. I'm so confused. Anyway, that woman who's running for office, and you're entitled to vote for her, no one cares. But how did she get to be the nominee using Biden's money? Like, you're not supposed to be able to. That's called a coup. Do people not understand that? Do they not get it? Like, you can't do that. Like, you can't do that. Like, I'm an idiot when it comes to like this. I don't get it. Like, people are like, we're going to vote for her. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't know what to say. But why is she in that position? I'm more concerned with that. I'm more concerned. And you know what really concerns me? I'm going to be really honest. What really concerns me. We are now in a country where I go to the grocery store and I go to get my snacky snacks. I look like a bulimic when I run into my store. I'm like, I'll get ice cream, I'll get whipped cream, I'll get dried fruit, I'll get every kind of psychotic sugary thing, and I'll eat a little bit of everything and then throw it out and go back the next day and buy it again. And they're just like, it's this bitch eating all the time. Anyway, I try not to eat it, then I eat it again. But anyway, you go into the grocery store, and we are now a country where the bags are thicker and therefore will not break down. We have a bag tax where we now have to pay for bags that we once got for free. And somehow I'm checking my own shit out at the grocery store. Check, click. I'm not a fucking grocery clerk. So, like, what is going on? Sugar is so addictive. It's so yummy. So is popcorn with sugar on it. I'm just saying. And those hot things. I even like cucumbers, and I don't like them, but I like them with the hot stuff. The stuff they put on limes. Delicious. Okay, I've eaten it. Can't eat any more of that. You know what makes me gag? Every time I make a huge tuna ahi steak and then I eat it and it's raw, I'm like, ugh. But I eat it for the protein. Anyway, we have been taken over. And anybody who thinks we haven't is very, yes, that stuff, the TAJIN. I just discovered that this year. My kids used to eat it all the time. I was like, ew, but now I like it. No, I think that, oh yeah, I'm going to get more plastic bags. I like plastic bags. I'm going to keep shoving them into the ground all over the place. Because you know why? The homeless do. And until they clean up the homeless, I'm not going to worry about recycling. I'm just not. Come sue me. I'm not. I have people sleeping out on the streets. I mean, no. I just can't. I can't. I cannot. Cannot. Snoop's going down because he too is on the take. Suge Knight can call people from inside of prison. I mean, do you see the joke country we're in? But here's an interesting thing. There is a spiritual war. There is a spiritual war. There are people, and I want you to remember this. United Management Group, whatever music company I said, P. Diddy, United Management Group. They need a bitch on the streets. That's what R. Kelly was. He was a pimp for executives. So all those male executives, Clive Davis, David Geffen, you curly-haired weirdo who's bald now. Anyway, all of them, they like to fuck boys. They like to do what they do to boys. The boys disappear. We don't know what happens. Anyway, they send R. Kelly out there, and R. Kelly, he want to be famous. He want to do this, so he agrees to, you know, quid pro quo, whatever that word is for that universal. Thank you. So they got P. Diddy. They got feet on the ground. Jay-Z, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Snoop Doggy Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Why was he in the Olympics? Why was Snoop Dogg in the Olympics? Why was I watching it? Like, I'm sorry. What? Justin has spoken out. Justin did speak out. Before COVID, he talked about a manager and an agent wanting him to have sex with a boy on a bus. He said they injured the boy on the bus. He quit music, whatever year that was, before he got married, when he went to Hillsong Church. And then suddenly he was married. You go figure. And now he's back in the industry, singing about yummy kids or something. Mary J. Blige has always been suspect. Always. Why was Snoop at the Olympics? Someone fucking tell me. I want to know. He can't put down the weed pipe. Why was he there? Why does America represent themselves in that fashion? Like, who cares if you're a fucking rapper? Who cares? Who cares? Oh, it makes me crazy. Crazy. I go crazy. All right. Yeah. Well, Snoop Dogg looks just like that, but they run the hooker tracks. They run all of the girls. If you go to downtown LA, and not even downtown LA, if you go past downtown LA, okay, like to Compton, these girls, and I've been down there walking the hooker track, not as a working girl, but just down there, they are wearing, I can see their vaginas and I can see their boobs. They're wearing shoes. They're wearing shoes. That's what they're wearing, is shoes. They have a little purse and shoes, and they are literally naked on the street. I can see them. All of them. Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? Like, what is that? That's being run. That's the track. And there's Suge Knight, Snoop Dogg, but they run them. They're collecting money all the way down. It goes all the way down. That's a form of trafficking. And that goes all the way down, all the way up. And it's no, I've seen it. I mean, I've literally seen it. And I was like, I mean, they're good looking girls, but that's not the point. I was like, wow, like shocked. Okay. Shocked. It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't even know what to say. It's so bad. Yes, it is. It's all a con. It is. It's all you want to be a pimp, you want to be a hoe. That's why they put out a group of people to do music at a frequency, and the frequency is what will make you align with it. Now, if I'm on that frequency, even if I'm a white girl and I hear the rap music and I agree with the frequency, then I'm going to gravitate to that. If I don't agree to it, they have another type of music for me to get into frequency that will take me down another path. They've hijacked the frequencies. That's what they've done. All right, y'all, I gotta go because, yeah, well, they like homosexuality and everything because they don't want us procreating. They want to steal our consciousness, transhumanism, and they want you not to have a family and a children. That's what, I hate to say it, but that's what the women's movement is about. Don't yell at me. First of all, back in the day, your husband would go to work and you would buy a house for, say, $50,000. And you would stay home, you wouldn't pay for daycare, you would school your own kids, you would cook for your kids. Nobody was overweight, nobody was like out robbing houses after school. Maybe the odd weirdo, but not as prevalent as it is. And then they said, women, go back into the workplace. So women did, and then they said, well, now that there's two people working, we're gonna up the house price and double and triple it. So now two people will have to work. Now we can raise your kids because we're the government. We can raise your kids. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing, the public school system. Fucking amazing. Okay. All right. I just gave myself a headache again. Snoop Dogg is next. Snoop Doggy Dog. Snoop. You next. You notice I can't. I can't. I can't say it anymore. I just go crazy. Anyway, have a good night, y'all. I'm going to try to get my shit together. I'm going to try. My favorite perfume is La Vie Belle. La Vie Belle. Kenna picked it for me. Other than that, I will throw whatever flowered scent on I can find in my bathroom. Of course he was. Speaking of Olympic athletes, sorry, before I go, Larry Nassar. So let me get this straight. We have Larry Nassar. We have Penn State. What was that guy's name? Penn State. Sandusky, who fucked all of the young people. Now, you don't really think it was about him being a pedo, do you? Ritual. We're going to do this ritual. This is how we keep everybody in line. The ritual, it ties the spores together. There's an energetic fraction to what's going on. Same with Larry Nassar inside the Olympics. So let me get this right. You're going to check my body because I'm an Olympic athlete. My mom's in the room and you're going to put your hand up my hoo-ha because what's going on in there? What's happening in there? Are there little people coming out of there? Do I have the Flintstones live up there? What is going on when I'm on the balance beam that you have to put your hand up there when I get off the balance beam? I just need to understand. I'm confused. I'm confused. That's all. So confused. Anyway, again, I'll ask you this question. Why did they put Snoop Dogg on the Olympics? I want you all to think about it. But they did that. That's what Larry Nassar did. He did that. I'm not making up, but that's what he did. He was the doctor for the Olympic team, and he decided to check on your broken foot by putting his fingers in places they should have never been. I don't know. I mean, you know, if my foot's broken, why is your hand up my skirt? I don't get it. Okay, bye, you guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to see if I've been accepted on TikTok yet, or if we're going to wait and wait and wait. Okay, bye, y'all. Bye, you guys. Bye.